Hey traders, what's going on? Welcome back to the Outlook video. So we're just gonna have a little perspective for next week. What is the trend in the market? So we're looking at this week here from the 9th to 14th, I guess is the proper way to say it. So let's just check out to see. I actually went through and already did my analysis because I was just on the road and I just came here to just be able to record this and share this with you guys. So let's just go over it. So we're only really looking at these three pairs here, GJ, GU, and then gold here. So starting with GJ, so we still have bullish weeks happening. It's been about 1, 2, 3. The last 3 weeks have been bullish weeks, so we're still going with the bias that next week should be a bullish week as well. We're already holding a trade from last week, which we can go in more detail and look at because I already held the trade into next week. So next week is gonna open. I'm already gonna still have it. So I'll just keep the TP in for this level here. And this level here is actually the high, obviously, of this weekly time frame. I just marked it off to keep it in perspective. Then we go down to our entry time frame and just have a quick peek. So this was our measurement that we had that we look for our entry on. We entered right around this area. If you haven't seen the entry, either join the community or just check out the last video I posted where we covered this and we just reviewed the trades that we took last week. So our TP is right at the negative 0.27, and then our stop loss would have originally been set right here, and this one was a very close one, but now we are break even just underneath this level. So this was the weekly high level, and it's a good thing. I think it's worth it to keep this trade in and just let it do its thing. We've already covered and we're already holding into next week. The trend is still bullish, so we're still likely to go up for next week, and we will just at least come to hit this weekly high level if the trend is to go our way and things just like that. So from there, that's really just that. Any type of pullback that we see in the market, just like this entry here, is what we're looking for. So basically, if we just get a pullback below this, this would be an entry, anything like that. But we're looking for that fib level to actually take our entry back to the upside with a proper risk to reward ratio. So that's kind of just what we're looking at for this one here. And apart from that, on GU, it is very much the same thing. So we've been having a few bullish weeks. Last week was a smaller bullish candle than the previous 2 weeks, which is still fine. As long as it's a bullish week, we can continue through. So that's why we have this vertical line here, and just marks off the start of next week. And then I have this blue line here to kind of just mark the average support and resistance area, the support and resistance in the area, as we have a lot of wicks that just run in line and stuff like that with this area. So this is the most touched area. That's where I choose to keep that just for this week coming. And I know that I'm still looking for bullish trades. Now, apart from that, we are still in a trade on this one as well. We just decided to hold this trade over into next week, and this was the whole projection as well. So we had swing low to swing high, and this gave us our projection. We got in our entry somewhere right around there. Stop loss was originally there. Let me just actually put these coordinates in. So we got an entry somewhere around there. Like I said, if you haven't understood why we're taking these trades, either check out the videos I've dropped on the 7 principles of trading. That is the method that we're going through and using on this. And apart from that, check out the last video that I made. I'll try to put a link somewhere where we actually cover these trades. So our TP is just about right here, and our stop loss was originally placed there. Now we are at a break-even level. Past break-even, we are about right here, given the way that we actually cover our trade. So we're looking to just still hold this trade. We're very near, and when we actually close above this level, we can move our stop loss to this level, and then be able to basically have about risk 1 for 2.5, call it, or risk 1 for 2. Or risk 1 for 3, whatever you want to call it. But that's really how we're looking for these trades here. just to still hold them. And the whole entry process is still the same. This is how we got this one, where we broke the low. So at any point in time, if we were to form a support and then break it, we could be able to hop into a trade, continuing back to the upside. It's always going to be to the upside for these trades for the week, because the weekly time frame is already already bullish. We're just following the weekly time frame, right or wrong. We have risk to rewards. We have things, a part of our edge that is going to keep things in our favor. So we just need to keep that in mind and not worry and not fear when we ever go through losses. Like if you were in the public telegram, it was basically one winning week, one losing week, one winning week, one losing week. And even the winning weeks, the win rate was probably around 50%, but it's the risk to reward that allowed us to lose about 30 pips in the losing weeks and then win about 100, 200 pips in the winning weeks. Things like that, they balance out. So this is a situation. We did not trade gold last week, but in the case that we did, we might have just ended up with a losing trades for that week, given that it was a bullish candle here. Sorry, my bad. It was a bullish candle on this one, and then it was a bearish candle on this one. So we had opposing weeks. So if we were to look for trades, we would have just been looking for buys all last week. Given that last week was a bearish candle, we're just going to hop into the bias that we're going to try to just look for short positions on this one as the pressure continues through the week. If that's not the case, if we just get another bullish candle, that type of thing happens. That's why we take low risks. That's why we manage our positions, okay? So just going down to the 1 hour time frame. And like going down to the 1 hour time frame, if we're looking for shorts, we actually have a setup. What I want to say is happening just about right now. That's a tricky candle, go from the high to the low. So we're not there yet, but maybe if we pulled a little higher, we could take our trade to the downside. We also have this projection, which we should keep in mind. Okay, we can also rise to this area and continue to the downside. We can also rise to this area, then continue to the downside. We just need to be mindful of these things, but we're just really following the weekly time frame. We want that support build. We want it broken, take out all the liquidity in the area, and then continue back into the directing trend. Okay, so that's all I really want to say for this video, guys. Know the trend that we're looking for the week, and you're only looking for trades in that direction. Whether you trade with the moving averages, whether you trade with a whole bunch of indicators, it doesn't really matter. Find the higher trend, and basically you're doing top-down analysis and you follow through on the lower time frame. That's all I want to say for this video, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next one. Make sure you stay tuned because we're gonna have the whole results of these whole trend ideas on Friday. We'll just be able to see how these trades go. Like I said, we're already in these two trades on GJ and GU. And we just need to wait and see actually how these close. That being said, I'll catch you in the next one.